This guy, mashallah, comes from Morocco.
Morocco.
Maghreb.
Marhaba.
He has given us
Water. Fresh water.
because he
MashaAllah.
wants to give water to the Hajjis.
Hajj, inshallah.
As you can see, the weather has decided to change, which brings new challenges to the Hajj riders.
Hajj rider training. Getting the stretches done. Making sure that they're good and ready to roll. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
This is Noyan.
This is what you have to do to drive a van.
Yeah?
You need to stretch his beat.
Yeah? You get your arms ready, yeah?
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
Clutch is killing my knees, bro.
Is it? Aww.
Sometimes in life it's easy as human beings that because we can't see something, it becomes sort of easy for us to sort of switch off or sort of start to fade away. And what we have to do is we have to use our Iman. Iman is about believing in the unseen. Right at the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah Ta'ala says that the Quran is a form of guidance for people who have taqwa. And Allah Ta'ala says, what does taqwa mean? Taqwa means الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةِ. Those people who believe in the unseen. And believing in the unseen can be of two things. It can mean, of course, the heavenly realm, which we can't see. We can't see Jannah or Jahannam, but we know and we believe that they both exist. So in the same way, in the human world, there are certain things sometimes that we can't see. And from a human perspective, even that sometimes can be difficult for us to focus on. There's an English phrase, out of sight, out of mind. So what we are going to do before we leave, we remind ourselves that Allah Ta'ala's house, the holy house in Mecca, the first house that was created for Allah Ta'ala's worship, that house is the house that we are going to go to, the center of the Islamic world. Wherever we are in the world, like we were here, anybody else in the world, whenever anybody wants to pray, they will all face towards that same building. And what we are doing is we're not only going to face that building, we are actually going to be journeying towards it right now. So, as we go on today, it could be the case that our muscles start to ache, that we start to feel weak and dizzy. And of course, naturally we should rest ourselves. But at the same time, we should not let it demoralize us. If anything, it should make us even more hungry and more eager to visit Allah Ta'ala's house. The more you go through something, the more you are desperate to see the finish line so that you can enjoy the fruits of your success. So keep that thought in mind. الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. That's our little moral lesson for today. That's our practice exercise we're going to do today. That if we feel strained or drained at any point, just remember Allah's house is waiting for us to visit. Allah wants us to visit. Slowly but surely, inshallah, we'll get there. May Allah Ta'ala give us the ability to be true believers in the unseen. May Allah give us the ability to believe in His unseen treasures and His unseen mercy. That is there, but it's just a case of getting to it at the right place at the right time. Ameen. Jazakumullah.
Hajjred.com.
MashaAllah, £7,000 fundraise today. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah, may Allah preserve you all. That's really, really amazing. The other guys are just turning up now, so I'm happy. Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair. All worthwhile. I'm just taking a little breather. It's been a very long day. We've covered good mileage. And there's been some seriously challenging elevation. So I'm looking at getting the cassette on the back of my bike changed so that way I can accommodate for it better in the days to come. This cassette's done me well. You can get different size cassettes or cogs at the back in order to make it easier or faster. So I need to get an easier one on there now, inshallah.
I've got your 36 as well for the front, man. You got 39, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Killer.
But our resident mechanic is fiddling with his own.
Walaikum assalam.
Getting some hilly sections now. Some of the roads are struggling a bit, so keep us in your prayers. This is a good time for us to remember exactly why we're doing this. Obviously we're doing this so we can perform the Hajj pilgrimage in Islam, one of the pillars of our religion. By pillars I mean it is something which is fundamental, something which holds our faith firmly up. Car, 1 second. But at the same time, we're also doing this to help the people of Syria. We're trying to make the journey about them, and then the end of the journey about us, and performing something immensely spiritual. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.